Hello, my name is Tim Lahili, and in this video we're going to talk about load files in Quincy 7.4. Load files in Quincy 7.4 are very similar to how they were in previous versions of Quincy. So there's not a heck of a lot to talk about, but there is a new way to access them in both Investigator and Reviewer. So let's hop into an Investigator and show you that. So we're in our Investigator interface. Recall from the Create Case video that when we first created a case, you could not click on Import Load File. The case must be first created. So let's go ahead and click on the AA case. And now you see we can select Import Load File. And we come to our Import Load File, which again should look very similar to how it looks in the desktop view. Let's give ourselves a little bit more real estate here to go with. The first thing we have to do is select the type of load file we want. We're going to do DII and then select the file path. So let's go ahead and find a load file here. We're going to do a DII. Here's our DII. And we're going to go ahead and click select. And then we want to map the fields. Again, same as we did in desktop. So go ahead, click map fields. It will look through your DII, find out the fields that you have there, and attempt to map them. You can see it did a really good job here. It mapped almost everything except for the ones in red, which I'm honestly okay with skipping. These are all sort of custom column things. Now, it's worth noting if I click import on this one, it's going to fail. I just want to show that to you because you kind of have to be careful about importing. You see this date sent is mapped to sent date. And then if you go farther down, you're going to see this time sent is mapped to sent date. That's going to cause a conflict. And it will give us an error if we were to try to do that. Anytime it finds a duplicate mapping, it's going to error out. So let's try to make sure there are no. I mean, it will tell you is there a receipt? I think I see 2 received dates. Yeah. It'll tell you if there's an error. So you can just go ahead and click on import and it'll tell you. But just to avoid that, since I know this load file, I want to see if I can clean these up before we select anything. So I think I got it. Anyway, like I said, it will tell us if it finds anything. So let's go look at our import options. These are, again, exactly the same as what you're familiar with. You can OCR, you can import natives, import images, add new records, skip, date format. There's all kind of stuff you can do here. None of it is particularly fancy. Again, all the same as in previous versions. So let's just go ahead and be happy with what we got and click import, and let's see if it works. Creating an import job 1646 was created. At this point, if we want to see the progress of that, we're going to have to click out of this and we're going to have to go into our job window, and there it is, 1606. That's our import process. And it'll take, it's in progress. It'll take whatever time. I don't know how large this import file was, so it could be quite some time. But once it's in, it's in. It's all simple. It's, again, exactly the same as load files were in the previous version of Quincy, so I don't want to spend a ton of time belaboring it. But hopefully that is a pretty simple load file input procedure. And thank you very much for your time. Hopefully this was helpful.